Just pull the... Shit.
No.
Wow, shit.
You
She's dead.
knew this girl? She's not a Mundy, right?
What the fuck's a Monday?
Who was she? I thought I knew everyone in Fabletown. She looks familiar. I can't place her, though.
She was a prostitute.
She was a prostitute.
Really?
Yeah.
I never caught her real name.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's got something in her mouth.
The woodsman. He attacked her. I stepped in.
No, he didn't attack her. She
Both.
No.
let him smack her
You
around a
don't
bit.
think
I don't think anything yet. Just give me a second.
It's just... terrible.
Who found her?
So, who found her?
I did. She was just like this. I didn't touch her. I grabbed
Okay.
Grimble's jacket to cover her with. Then, I came to get you right away.
Okay.
No one else was with you?
No. Big P, did one of us do this?
There hasn't been a murder in Fabletown in a long time.
All the more reason we shouldn't start a panic before we know what's going on. Have a look around. We don't have much time before people will be coming through here.
Well, then just pick up her head and move it somewhere safer. You know, placement's not everything, really. Yeah, I want to check what's in her mouth. What is this? Is that her ribbon?
What is?
Never mind the gloves then.
It's her ribbon. There's some kind of symbol here.
Huh. I don't recognize it.
Neither do I.
A house heirloom, maybe?
Strange cut. What did this to her?
What could do something like that?
Either something very sharp or something with magic attached to it.
Think maybe the ribbon probably did it? Someone removed the ribbon and it tore her head off, maybe?
She was placed here with some care.
What do you mean?
You can see that someone didn't just toss her here. She was deliberately placed for us to find.
What kind of monster would do this?
Simply the killer didn't bring them here because if they did, they would have just tossed her aside or tried to cover their evidence. Someone who knew the killer brought her head here to let us find it.
I'm sorry. This is just so surreal.
Probably your first dead body.
What do you want to do next?
I'll have a little look around a little bit more.
We still have some time. I should keep investigating the area.
Okay, good idea.
No doubt they probably would have left something around here. Like there's a blood trail at least. You could follow that. The person was injured.
Blood.
Or this...
Drops of blood.
It could be from her
Say
head.
it's been here an hour maybe?
How can you tell that? I mean, yeah, you're a wolf, but, like, come on. You shouldn't be able to know time dilation. Scrap of fabric.
Fabric. Looks like jeans. Doesn't tell me much.
Well, it says that the person was at least wearing a particular type of clothing, so there's that.
Just some loose trash.
There's some ciggies in there. There's some blood.
Blood. Still red. Sharp enough. Yep, more blood. Someone might have hopped the fence, got caught, and left the trail I found earlier.
Oh, so they hopped this fence to get through here to then place the body, and then left the exit. Why not just bring the body through the entrance? I mean, yeah, you could be spotted, but then they wouldn't like attempt hopping back over the fence again. Look what I found. Oh, he's checking her skirt.
What are you doing?
Better to be thorough.
Sure, just hurry up. We don't have much time.
Surprising that she didn't take much offense to that.
Move her before anyone shows up. We'll find out more at the business office. She'll be in the books. I'm sure of it. Big Pete, do you have any idea what's going on? How did this happen? Why her?
Someone brought her in from the outside.
That makes sense. There's no signs of a struggle. But how do you know?
There's blood on the fence.
I found blood on the fence back there. Someone hopped over.
Okay, good. That's solid. So, someone from the outside. Well, at least they didn't come from inside the woodlands.
Can't rule that out yet,
I'm gonna
though.
have to talk to Crane about this. As long as King Cole is gone, he's acting mayor. He needs to know.
God, is everyone from
And he's going
Fabletown
to find out
involved in
anyway,
this?
So we may as well get out in front of it. It'll just be worse if he finds out we held it from him. I know you don't like him, but he's our boss. This is part of the job.
I guess it's useless to drag it out.
That's how I feel too. I'm sure he won't be happy, but it's just part of the process. Hopefully he can be rational about it.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
I'm not.
I just don't want him interfering.
Crane's
Poor
not
girl.
what's important right now. We need to figure out who this girl was so we can find whoever did this. Take this back to Dr. Swinehart. He can take a look at it. I'll meet you at the business office.
Everyone's a Fable. Yes, interesting. Yeah, we can't rule out someone from the woodlands itself.
What are you, blind? What, you don't see there's a line? I've been standing here a half hour already.
There's only 3
Just
people.
walk in?
Well, I am the
Nice
sheriff.
being the sheriff. Do whatever the fuck you like.
I work here.
And what great work you do, sheriff.
That didn't feel very genuine.
Fucker.
Nice chin strap.
Yes, I see. Because you are the one bringing this to me, Miss Snow. The one who so simply stumbled upon this catastrophe on our very doorstep. The last thing I need with Mayor Cole away is a hysteria. Do you understand me?
Yes, of course I
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow.
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
Can you
I brought
calm
you
down?
this news as soon as I could.
You are trusted to keep things running smoothly around here. This is a disaster.
It isn't anyone's fault. Instead of trying to assign blame, maybe we should figure out how to catch the fucker who did this.
Oh, is that how you see things? Sheriff, you are the one charged with protecting the citizens of Fabletown. Your failure to do so cost someone their life and the safety of the entire community. Tell
How
me
do you
you've been
expect him
doing
to be
something.
everywhere
Are
at
there
once?
any leads? Suspects? Anything. Anything at all. Any shred of evidence you two know what the hell you're doing. Because right now, I have half a mind to fire the both of you.
Yeah, her pimp.
Her... was she,
Yeah. She was worried about a money situation.
Well, this is just wonderful. Not only is a Fable killed, but it was a Fable hooker to boot. You two need to get a handle on this situation quickly and quietly. The last thing we need is all of Fabletown knowing there's a killer amongst us. Snow,
Yes? Sir?
call Vivian right this minute and let her know I'm coming in early for my massage.
I will.
What the fuck?
Where is the bottle of wine you were to purchase?
What?
Oh, bother. Forget it.
Someone's just been murdered. And you're going to get a massage? What the fuck?
Do your job, Sheriff. Or we'll find someone who can.
You know what? You
know what?
fucking...
Stop. We'll get on it right away, sir.
Prick.
You would have just pissed him off more.
Ah, who cares? Guy's a knob.
Well, that could have gone better. Well, maybe we should have dragged it out.
For what it's worth, I still think it was better to tell him.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, maybe it probably would have been better just
Oh,
to shut
Crane
up about
doesn't
it.
like people smoking.
I
in-
don't give a shit, love. Do you?
Never mind. Smoke away.
He gets a morning massage? What the
Who
fuck?
gets a massage this early?
Crane. It doesn't really matter the time of day. The mere scent of stress, and he's out the door.
Sounds about right. Why is he in this position then?
Is he gone?
Yes, thankfully.
Oh, it's one of the monkeys from Wizard of Oz. And he's got wine! No wonder why he's complaining about the wine. Monkey's a pisshead.
Buffkin!
Hello, Miss Snow.
Drinking? This early? Where did you get that?
It was by Mr. Ichabod's desk.
Then don't you think it probably belongs to him?
Probably.
Maybe. How are you today, Mr. Bigby?
Fine, thank you. Fuck off! You can tell him to fuck off! Oh, I'm not great.
Hasn't been a great morning, Buffkin.
Poor Buffkin.
Sorry.
Aw.
Not your fault.
That's not your
Thanks
fault,
for
bud.
asking,
Buffkin, get the books.
Which books?
The ones with all the fables in it.
though. Not sure that was any more specific.
Bring the first 3.
Be back in a few minutes.
Why would you just be so hostile all of a sudden, just to tell the poor
He
fucker
knows
to
the
fuck
ones I'm
off?
talking about.
Yeah,
There's
clearly.
bound to be information on her here. Somewhere.
I mean, how
We'll
many
at least
fables
be able
are
to
there?
get her real name from the books whenever Buffkin finds them. In the meantime, poke around. Maybe the mirror can help.
Mirror,
We
mirror.
really have to get this appointment squared away, but let me know if you need anything.
Sure.
Hello, Vivian? Hi, this is
Mirror,
Starlight.
mirror on the wall, is this not the most perfect kingdom of them
It's
all?
just lamps. After the genie's been freed.
I swear there's a Mandela effect where people confuse
Yes,
what
that's right.
the Snow Queen says to the mirror. Like, what is it? Mirror, mirror on the wall,
We got your invoice.
who is the fairest of them all? Or something like that. I think there's a change. I don't know if that's what she says, but it's something similar to it. Mirror, wake up.
Hey, magic mirror. I got a question.
You know the rule.
I don't have time for this shit.
Your impatience is callow. You're needlessly cruel, but have some respect for our history and rules.
Do you have to rhyme with everything?
Mirror, mirror. If you're able, tell me all about this fable.
See? Was that so hard?
Yeah, I'm about 2 seconds away from kicking a hole in you.
There's no need for that. Fine.
Hey, you didn't
Of
rhyme.
which fable do you wish to know?
Show me Buffkin.
Buffkin. Hey, put down the bottle and get to work.
Still looking.
I thought she took the bottle away from him. What? Okay. What about the woodsman?
Show me the woodsman.
He's
Where
at
is
the
he?
bar.
What you see is complete. The woodsman stumbles down a street.
Funny.
Oh shit, which street?
I'm sorry, Bigby. I can only show you what can be seen.
Show me snow. I don't know why,
Show
but
me
show me
Snow
snow.
White.
Not much of a request. She's in this very room.
I don't know. Just exhaust all the options.
Show me the woodsman.
He's throwing up. Alright, I've exhausted those
I
options.
don't know her name. Not yet, anyway.
Well, until you do, I can't help you.
Fair enough.
Nobody right now.
Very well. Please return should you wish to ask about someone else. Or someone new.
He's got a very predominant chin. My goodness. God damn it, Buffkin.
Well, I'm sure we'll get it all cleared up. Okay. Thank you.
Alright, Let's have a look at these books and see if we can find the lass's name, shall we?
We'll start with these. Any information on fables in our community will be somewhere in these books.
Belle.
Beauty in happier days. And her man, Beast.
Funny.
Why is that funny? He kind of looks a bit like Gaston. Gaston.
Colin and his brothers.
Red Riding Hood.
I think her name was Red. She didn't make it out.
Yeah, because you probably ate her.
Red Riding Hood's knight in shabby armor.
The woodsman?
Yep, and his axe.
There's me.
And there's me. Not a good day.
Snow White. Oh my god, what the fuck are those? What the fuck are those? Are those dwarves? Ew! What the fuck?
Yeah, dwarves. Less said about that, the better.
She just doesn't have anything to say about it, fair enough.
Yeah, that's me. Back when... long time ago.
Damn, the picture of you in this looks damn more attractive than what you do look like now. Fucking hell, that's all I have to say. Oh, that's the symbol. Oh, it's Toad and
I
Badger.
haven't seen Badger around for a while.
He likes his privacy, I think.
Wish Toad would like his a bit more.
Bit of a hermit.
Nice hat.
Nice suit.
Ichabod Crane. Scared shitless.
What's that?
Your boss. His finest moment. Hard to understand how he ended up running this place.
Most wimps in
Well,
power tend up
maybe
like
it's
that.
time that changed.
Possibly. Right.
I've seen this before. This symbol on the man's clothes, it's the same as the rings.
Could be her father, or husband. This has most of the emblems of the old days, and usually what family they come from. If it's in here, we'll have her name.
I don't recognize that fable. Interesting how each family has a symbol.
Great.
What?
I can't read any of this shit.
I can help.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
We look out for each other.
Don't overdo it. What's that?
It reads, Mark of the House of the Frog Prince.
Toad?
Not quite who I'm looking for.
The woodsman's symbol. It's Celtic.
This looks familiar.
Yes, from the Axe of the Woodsman, a druid blessing, actually.
Someone bless that thing.
I only translate.
Buffkin, translate.
An exquisite design from the good china of Toad Hall.
Mr. Toad?
He probably wrote this in himself.
Is that meant to be the willow? Like the one in the willows tree? Don't know. It doesn't look like a willow. There's a couple of these actually. Is that the symbol? Can't tell if that's hers or not.
This is the one. Where's this symbol from? Which family or story?
That's an odd one. Family name? Allerleirauh? I'll go look it up.
Allerleirauh. That means every kind of fur in German.
Donkey skin.
Yes. What does
Donkey
it say?
skin.
Donkey skin girl, also known as donkey skin. Also known as ass skin. Prefers to go by the name Faith. Poetic?
Very
Buffkin,
poetic.
We don't need the commentary.
Alright,
The
fucking
story
killjoy.
of donkey skin. There was once a great king with a beautiful queen. The queen grew ill and had her husband promise to only marry the most beautiful girl in the kingdom. After a long search, it became clear that the only woman in the land that could match her beauty was... his daughter, Faith.
Ew.
She had a magic cloak made from the skin of her father's prized donkey that would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom. Eventually, she married a prince who could see past the magic cloak and knew her true beauty. And they lived happily ever after.
Yeah, now I'm going to talk to you about that. An awful lot of the Grimm's tales are very similar like that. They're very fucked, very dark, very disturbing. Like the one of Little Mermaid, although that's technically Hans Christian Andersen's work. Now the interesting thing with that is when she was able to walk on land, it felt like knives were stabbing her feet and she couldn't speak. And it was very difficult for her to basically walk, basically, in a certain sense. At the end of that story, she doesn't even get the prince, basically. She ends up turning back into sea foam, and she has to spend, like, what, the next 1,000 or 2,000 years doing good deeds in order to turn back into a mermaid. That's why you see sea foam throughout all of the beaches. That's basically a small nod to the story of The Little Mermaid, basically. It's quite heartbreaking, really, compared to other stories, but that one, I think, is a little bit more tragic than most of the other Grimm stories. Well, it's not a Grimm story, it's the Hans Christian Andersen story, but you know what I mean, basically. Some of these are very dark. Like, you don't want to hear the Red Riding Hood story. That one is very fucked.
Should I mark it, Miss Snow?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Please.
Poor girl.
And
Ends
what's
up
her husband's
becoming a
name?
prostitute
Lawrence.
nonetheless.
Prince Lawrence.
Prince Lawrence. Never heard of
We
that
got
name.
what we came for.
Yeah.
Her name's Faith. She was married to Prince Lawrence. I mean, that's more than
Her
we...
name was Faith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should talk to the husband.
Yeah, definitely.
You think he did it?
No, but it's just nice to rule him out, but we also have to notify him.
No, I don't. But we need to let him know about his wife.
The fuck? What was that face?
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Okay. Okay, no. Alright. Can I check the book again? Because I know there was one I missed. Just want to check. Why can't I see Robin Hood's one? That's a shame. Yeah, here we
What's
go.
it say about that?
It says Bricklebit in an older Elvish hand.
Why is it in Elvish?
Bit.
A magic word.
What's
Oh,
it
yeah, what does it mean?
Makes animals shit gold.
Are you taking the piss? Are you taking the piss? I like how it showed the bit where they're just like looking at each other backwards and forwards. It's like that Michael Myers thing, you know, on the TV a few years back. You know, where he's talking with Kanye West in an interview, and then out of nowhere Kanye just says like George Bush doesn't like black people, and then Michael Myers just like a double take. You know, he like looks at the TV, looks back at Kanye, look back at the TV, look back at Kanye, then looks back at the TV. He's like, oh no, I don't want any part of this shit. Just reminds me so much of that, honestly. All right. Let's get going. Okay, where the fuck is the mirror? It's over here, yes. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me how fucked up everything is and all.
Mirror, mirror, blah blah able, blah 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 about this fable.
Funny.
Of which fable do you wish to know?
Tell me, Chad, which fable do I like to know? Faith's father.
Show me Faith's father, the old king.
See if he could have done this. Oh, he's dead.
Guess that crosses him off the suspect list.
Yeah. What about Prince
He's a
Lawrence?
prince, I think. Show me Prince Lawrence.
He's bleeding.
What's he been doing? Where is this?
Has he
Where's
killed
what?
himself?
Do you know where Prince Lawrence lives?
If he's a prince, probably relocated in the South Bronx. Yellow building, red window shutters.
Red frames.
In
Yep,
the Bronx?
That's the one. I can take us there.
Show me Faith.
Through powerful magic, her whereabouts concealed. Unfortunately for you, these lips are sealed.
His lips are sealed.
These lips are sealed. It's not my choice of phrasing, Bigby. It's simply the way this has to be.
Okay, I'm seriously confused now, because if Faith's dead and her ribbon is gone, shouldn't that mean that the magic is also gone, concealing her whereabouts? So technically I should be seeing where her body and head are. Unless that's not Faith. I don't think that's Faith that's dead. I don't think that's actually Faith. Because if she was dead and the ribbon is gone, the magic concealing it would be gone. So technically that's not Faith dead, that's somebody else. Which means Faith is still alive somewhere. Okay, I'm interested now.
Nobody right now.
Anything we can use?
Yeah, that'll have to do for now.
Come on, we're going over there.
Yeah, I don't believe Faith is dead. I don't think she's dead.
Sorry, I have to get that. Hello, Woodland's business office. Yes, He is. Hold on. Bigby, it's for you.
Bigby, it's me, Toad. You there?
Is this about the car?
Sorry about the car.
Yeah, it's fine. Bigby, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things. Get over here, Bigby, before he... Oh, well, hang on. Oi, shit. Hey!
What was that about?
Hard to say. Something going on over at Toad's place.
What about Faith's husband?
I don't know, I couldn't really tell. But he could be in trouble. And we should go there anyway to search her apartment. Toad might have to wait.
Whenever you're ready.
Alright, let's go. After you, milady. Okay, magic door shuts itself. Cool.
Did Toad say who was there? Was it the woodsman?
I don't know, it's possible. Whoever it was, it didn't seem like Toad was happy to see him.
Well, maybe Prince Lawrence can wait.
Yeah, he didn't see him. He could use some help, too.
Well, where to first?
Well, Lawrence looked like he was mortally wounded.
Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's
You
things.
think he did it? What's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
Okay, Lawrence looks like he was mortally wounded, so by the time we get over there, he's probably dead already. So I think I'd rather go to Toad so we can at least protect him and his son from this guy who's up in the woodsman's place.
Toad sounds like he needs help right now. We can check in on Prince Lawrence after.
Okay. I'm not looking forward to breaking the news to him anyway.
Yeah. Why are we walking? Why don't we just take a car? Snow, do you have a car? You probably don't have a car. Oh well. The frog or the prince. The woodsman's apartment. Early morning.
And we ended up going out the window, and I landed on Toad's car.
You guys made a real mess.
Yeah,
Oh my god. It's
looks
ruined.
worse than a day.
Is somebody up there?
Yes.
Hey! Wait
Why announce
here.
yourself, honestly? The fuck?
Shit.
He got away. Damn it all.
I'm sorry!
That's enough, all right? Just shut it!
Oh, Clem, why are you crying?
Is that his son?
Toads, I think.
Yes.
Be nice in there, okay?
Aren't I usually nice?
Hey, Toad, you in there?
Just trying to keep them quiet.
And Miss White. Surely you didn't come all this way just for my bother.
Why are you blocking your son from us?
Sorry, Bigby. It's embarrassing to have to admit, but I thought there was someone else in Woody's place. There wasn't, though. Not when I checked. Nothing but a leaky drain pipe. Imagination must have got the best of me.
That leaky drain pipe was quite a fatty.
False alarm. Sorry for dragging Miss White into this.
There was someone, but they took off when we got here.
Is that right? I guess your dad's ears have a year or two left. Haven't gone totally to the dogs, eh?
The guy's probably threatened him, that's why he doesn't want to talk about it.
Are you alright?
He's fine, Miss White. Just stung his little toe. Better swimmer than walker, just like his dad.
Wanna...
So, I guess you'll be taking off now.
What?
No need
No,
to
right
hang
now?
around
In
here
front of the kid?
I mean, I'm
No.
sorry you came all the way here for nothing. But it was nothing, really.
Somebody was in your building. This is for your own safety, Toad. You called us, remember?
Yeah, I know, and I appreciate it, mate, but...
Fine. Relax. We'll be out of here in a minute. I just want to check things out first.
All right. I just don't want to waste your time, is all. Have a seat. Have a cup of tea. Whatever you like.
As long as you're putting the kettle on.
Grown-ups. Am I right? Hey, you know what? Flycatcher said you had a pretty awesome insect collection. I'd really love to see it. Is it in your room?
It has a weevil.
Cool.
Thanks, Snow. Keep him occupied while we're doing
Just mind the
grown-up shit.
upholstery while you're looking for nothing.
Yeah, sure thing.
That door's been broken into. Oh,
Your lock's busted.
Eh?
The lock. It looks like somebody kicked in the door.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, the fucking lock's been busted for weeks, mate. Right, it's just like everything else in this bloody building.
doesn't look rusted. The door looks practically brand new. Come on now.
And the lamp's broke, too.
Fucking hell. Damn thing must have fell off a table.
Uh-huh. The lamp just fell off the table.
You know, with this place, it's like living on a foundation of termites, it is. All so cheap, it's a wonder it stays standing as long as it does.
Not plugged in. Why wouldn't you plug in the light? So obviously this lamp has been thrown. Or someone's tried throwing the lamp.
I need to get a dustpan one of these days.
If I interrogate him, I might just be scaring the kids, so let's not do that.
You bleeding?
Why? Is that...
Blood? Still fresh?
Oh, well, I cut me hand. Ran around like a tit trying to pick out a wrap. Must have got some on the furnishments. Lamp in pieces, blood on the wall. It's awful, I know.
Sounds painful.
Oi, don't you go mother-henning now. The wound didn't sit very long, you know. Perks of being a fable, I suppose. And a frog.
You're a toad. Also, your hand doesn't cut open, mate, so don't try that shit. A poker. Blood on it.
There's more for here.
On the poker?
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, well, that's how it happened, didn't it? I was poking the coals and it slipped a bit. Sliced up in my foot like a seashell. Looked like a shit ugly thing.
I thought you said you cut open
If
your
you're
hand.
gonna say something, out with it.
Wait. You dropped it on your foot? You told me before that you cut your hand.
Yeah, no, I did cut my hand. I cut my hand first, and that made me drop the damn thing on my foot. Ruinous flip of events, really. Oh my God, will you not make a big faff out of this? There's nothing to solve here, Sheriff. I'm telling you everything that happened. Why don't you believe me?
You've already lied to me once, Toad.
Things happen, you know.
This apartment's a goddamn mess, Toad. Looks like after a struggle or a fight. And I don't know why you cover for it.
To
But
protect
I
the
know
boy.
You're lying about something.
But I'm not.
And you're just gonna make it worse for yourself the longer you keep up the act.
I'm not bullshitting you. Honest.
We'll see.
Interesting. Handprints. Did he try escaping?
What is it now? If it's blood, you know what happened.
No, there's marks here on the windowsill. And what's that about?
No real reason. Just last night, when I'd come out, I was in a downright dizzy, mate, as you would be. And I plumb forgot the keys to this place. And I had to climb in through the bloody window.
The door's been busted for weeks.
Scared Junior off to death.
If the door's been busted for weeks, you could have just walked through the door. Why need to climb through the window? Come on, mate. Like, even there, you see?
The new Shakin' Stevens album yet?
Sure have. Good song.
Bloody
Sounds
hell,
on there.
Bigby, what sinister bit have you uncovered this time? I left the tap water running, didn't stop the recycling? What's the point of all this, mate, really?
Thought you wouldn't need keys, since the lock's broken, so... Why'd you climb in through the window?
Huh?
Why'd you climb in through the window? You said it yourself. The lock's been rotten for weeks. You wouldn't have needed a key to get in.
Fucking hell, just what are you on about, mate? After the state I was in, I didn't have me head, that's all it was. I
What
forgot
state?
the fucking handle was fucking busted.
Can you stop
And I'll tell you
fucking
what
swearing
else,
on my
it's
fucking
embarrassing
channel, mate?
bringing all this shit up, all right?
Jesus.
So quit it with a third degree and all that.
I honestly think Brits just do nothing but, like, swear and shit left, right and centre. Like, come on now. Just, come on. We're more civilised than that. So uncivilised you are. Ah,
There's a
what's
mark
this?
over here, too.
What do you mean?
There's a clean space in the dust over here.
Oh, maybe one of Junior's toys or something. I mean, who knows?
That's for the lamp. It's the same shape. Obviously, the lamp's been thrown.
That broken lamp used to be here, right? Just tell me what happened.
Nothing happened, mate. Nothing! And why did the lamp have to be there, of all the blooming pointless inquiries? It's my own place. Don't you think I know what happens in it?
Because the lamp was always over here, Toad. It was over here, and now it's there. The space in the dust is from where you
I
moved it.
did some refiguring. Who fucking cares?
Toad, come
Bloody
on now.
hell, mate. Come on. Get off with this. Bigby, come on. I'm begging for mercy over here, old boy. I was looking forward to a nice afternoon. Just me and me son, and you've taken up enough of a day with all this sniffing around at me private belongings. I'm sorry I called, really I am. But will you please just bugger off?
Not yet.
Yes, bagger
Not yet.
off.
No one fought anyone, Bigby. There wasn't any scrap. So when? When are you gonna leave?
Until you start telling the
I
truth.
mean, I feel like I'm on trial here. In me own bloody home.
When you start telling me the truth, Toad.
Well, I've told you the truth, mate. Jesus Christ, what more do you want?
You lied, Toad.
Toad, these stories have made no sense. You didn't cut yourself on the poker. You didn't forget your keys. You didn't bump the lamp off the table. You want to tell me what's going on?
What's with the
She doesn't
constant
think
zoom
much of
ins?
me, I don't think.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Progress?
You could say that. Ah, blood.
Mr. Toad, you're bleeding.
Take off the hat.
Take it off! Take it off! Oh, poor guy.
It was that butcher, a Tweedle, Dum or D. You got to
Dum
strip
or
'em
D?
down to their Johnnies before you can tell which is which.
Wow.
They come bulging in, screaming about something the woodsman had. Or thought he had, I don't know. He tore up the place, beat me up when I said I didn't have it. I tried to go out the window, but he pulled me back in.
What was he looking
It's been a
for?
hard morning, I could tell you that.
What was he looking for?
I have no idea. I would have told you. I wanted to, really, I did. But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy. I even tried to give the bastard a coat. He wouldn't take it.
Whose coat?
Faith's.
Dad borrows things from people who live here. Sometimes.
Borrows, steal.
Borrows.
Turn around here would astonish you, mate. We'll merely repossess what's been left behind.
Well,
So she
we'll be
forgot her
taking the coat
coat.
now. If she has next of kin, family, anyone.
All right. Fetch him the fur.
Fetch him the fur, lad. Can't be
Find
selling
the
it off the
address,
Thames
please.
anytime soon. Find what address it is, even though it looks like a donkey's ass. Ugh, it is ugly. What the fuck?
No, I wouldn't wear it outside.
What's that?
Wait,
It's a letter. Oh,
it's an envelope.
Fucking hell, of course there is. For my luck, it's a map to some bloody doubloons.
It's addressed to Prince Lawrence. Do you want to try and give it to him, or...?
ah, fuck it, let's open it. He ain't gonna read it.
I'm sorry, Faith.
I'm
What
sorry.
could she have been sorry for?
I don't know. But maybe Lawrence does.
Well, it's been quite a surprising day for all of us, hasn't it? I'd see you out, but I'm afraid of dripping any more blood in the place.
Fair enough. You take
It
care,
was
little
very
one.
nice talking to you, TJ.
Thanks. See ya.
Well, at least we know Tweedledum was part of this. Or Tweedledee, whichever.
Does it always go that smoothly?
Not usually.
Not often.
So, the prince is now?
Lawrence's, yeah. It's our best lead.
Our only lead, really.
Yeah.
That way.